Some love stories don't begin with romance. They begin with loss. We find Ruth's story in the book of Ruth. It opens during a famine, empty fields, uncertain futures. A woman named Naomi leaves her homeland with her husband and 2 sons, searching for survival. They settle in Moab. The sons marry. One of those wives is Ruth. And then, everything falls apart. Naomi's husband dies. Then both sons die. 3 widows, no providers, no safety net, just grief. Naomi decides to return home to Bethlehem. She urges her daughters-in-law to stay behind, to rebuild their lives. One of them does, but Ruth refuses. She looks at Naomi, not with obligation, but with loyalty, and says words that still echo centuries later.
Where you go, I will go. Your people will be my people.
Ruth isn't just choosing a place, she's choosing a person, choosing faith, choosing an unknown future over familiar comfort, and that choice costs her. Back in Bethlehem, Ruth is an outsider, a Moabite widow in a land that isn't hers. To survive, she gathers leftover grain from the fields. Long, exhausting days under the sun, picking up what others leave behind. It's humble work, quiet work, the kind that feels small, but small faithfulness has a way of being seen. The field she gleans in belongs to a man named Boaz. He notices her, not just her work ethic, but her kindness toward Naomi. He treats her with dignity, protection, respect, and slowly, something beautiful begins to grow where grief once lived. Boaz redeems Naomi's family line by marrying Ruth. What started in famine ends in harvest. What began with funerals ends in a wedding, and eventually, a child. That child becomes the grandfather of King David, and generations later, from that same family line, comes Jesus. Ruth probably never imagined her quiet loyalty would ripple through history, but that's the thing about new beginnings. They don't always arrive with fireworks. Sometimes they begin with one brave decision: to stay, to love, to remain faithful even when life feels stripped down to survival. Ruth's story reminds us, loss is real, but so is redemption. And sometimes, the seeds of your next chapter are planted in the soil of your hardest season.